Where are you listening from? My husband asked it casually like he was asking me to pass the salt. Catherine, I took out a loan under your name from my mom. Just go pay it off from your salary. No pause. No shame. Just entitlement wearing the face of boredom. I remember staring at him, the room suddenly too quiet. My phone was still in my hand, the bank notification glowing like a confession he wasn't smart enough to hide. Something inside me settled then. Not panic. Not anger. Clarity, cold and heavy. He kept talking, rambling about sacrifice, family duty. His mother sat beside him like a queen waiting for tribute. I didn't argue. Arguing implies hope. And I had none left. Because the loan wasn't the first cut, just the deepest. There were others long before. Money missing. Bills unpaid after I'd handed him cash. His mother borrowing my things and forgetting to return them. Phone calls he silenced when I walked into the room. Me working double shifts while being told I was doing too much. But the truth was simple. I wasn't doing enough to keep their collapsing world upright. The first time suspicion crawled up my spine was months earlier. He'd said he was job hunting. His browser history said hours of gaming. His messages said he wasn't alone during those hours. I swallowed it then. Let it sit inside me like a stone. But when he used my name, my credit, as something disposable, the stone cracked. That night, I started a quiet audit of my life. Bank statements. Phone records. Loan documents I was never meant to see. And the truth assembled itself piece by piece. The loan wasn't just in my name. It was large, reckless, and tied directly to his mother's account. A perfect little scheme. A safety net for them. A noose for me. The messages between them were worse. Jokes about how Catherine will pay. Plans on how to manipulate me. And then messages with another woman, not sexual but intimate. He gave her the version of himself he'd killed before marrying me. I didn't cry. I didn't shake. I just traced every forged signature. Every hidden transfer, every lie. Then I waited, until the house was quiet enough to hear a heartbeat lie. I placed everything on the table. The loan documents, the transfers, the messages, the timestamps. Evidence printed in black and white. He walked in. Saw the papers. Froze. What is all this? Your loan, I said. Under my name. The one you thought I'd pay. His face collapsed like a slow-motion implosion. His mother opened her mouth, but her bank account was right there on paper. She closed it again. He took a step toward me. Cat, let's talk. I shook my head. There was nothing left to talk about. His panic began where my sympathy used to live. The next morning, my revenge unfolded without a single raised voice. I went to the bank, not to pay the loan but to report identity fraud. I handed over every document, every forged signature, every message. The officer's eyes sharpened. Cases like this do not end quietly. By noon, the bank had frozen the loan account and his mother's. By evening, he was calling non-stop. His once arrogant voice cracked with desperation. Catherine, you're ruining us. No, I said calmly. You ruined yourselves. I just stopped paying for it. His mother left voicemails full of insults, threats, crying. I forwarded them to the investigator. That night I packed. Not angry, just efficient. I left the house keys on the counter with one final document. Divorce papers. My signature already on them. Let them pay each other's debts now. I live alone today. The silence doesn't bother me. It's clean. Uncrowded. Mine. People ask if I miss him. Miss the marriage. Miss the life I walked away from. I don't. The only thing I missed was the version of myself who believed love meant sacrificing everything. She's gone. Someone stronger took her place. And I learned something quiet and brutal. When people depend on your exhaustion, rest becomes rebellion. Leaving becomes justice. And peace. Peace feels like an unlocked door behind you, and no footsteps following.